Kevin Harvick, ladies and gentlemen. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. As you can see, and what you probably saw from the, I don't want to call it an intro, but my in-person Diecast collection has grown. One more car, one more to go for 2020. This is Kevin Harvick's 2020 Busch Light Bristol race win. This is the first race I got to go to in 2020. All the other ones got canceled. That was stupid. Anyway, so this is the Bristol night race where Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch had that great duel to the end. Let's go ahead and start, though, with the box. We've got our standard Elite box for the 2020 season here. You can see we've got the honeycomb design, the chrome lettering, one of 402 for the Busch Light Bristol wins. Does that say? Yeah, it does say 2020. I thought it for a second said 2019 Mustang. That wasn't going to be right. So here we go. We got our race win sticker for the 2020 season, the black and white. And then we've also got the winner card here, which they showed the temperature of the outdoors, because I wore a coat to this, or I shouldn't say a coat. I wore one of the Elliott jackets, a Napa one. So I wore a jacket and was still really cold by the end of the night. So not as cold as, not as cold as Kansas, but still cold enough that I was shivering. Like, Kansas was a whole other ball game. That was like dressing to go to a late season NFL game in Minnesota. That was something else. But anyway, so time of the race, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Not bad. Under 3 hours. Started, what? Okay. What? I want somebody to look at this and tell me they didn't even bother to proofread it. Start position 58. Gonna have to ask a question on that. I don't remember starting 58 cars. So, how did a guy that was supposed to start from, I believe, the top 10 end up starting 58th? Come on. Led 226 laps, though, at the end, and won by 0.3 of a second. Let's see if we got anything on the back here. Harvick sprints to third, Bristol wins. Stuart Haas outdueled at fellow championship contender to pick up his ninth. Outdueled Kyle Busch, the king of Bristol right now, frankly. Sorry. If anyone doesn't think Kyle Busch is the current king of Bristol, you're wrong. But anyway, he outdueled Kyle Busch. It was a fantastic final 50 laps. I mean, just those two. I don't even know what happened outside of those two. Like, I was at Bristol with cars going all over the place. I was so dead focused on this great duel between these two drivers. I didn't even know. I don't even remember who finished third. I don't remember. There we go. Sorry. But I don't remember who finished third. I seriously don't. I remember that Elliott was running third. He was about the third best car all night, and then got caught off on pit strategy, and I don't know. I don't remember who finished third, because it didn't matter. This was such a good duel to the finish. Wasn't green, white, checkered. Wasn't, it was a good duel, but they didn't need any gimmicks. It was just two guys, pound for pound, fighting it out for 50 laps, and Kevin Harvick came out on top. It was a great, great finish. It was an awesome duel to the end, and it just shows one more reason why low downforce, that's not the low downforce spoiler, by the way, but low downforce, high horsepower, short track racing, and don't gimmick it up, and boom, you've got yourself a race. So, I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I'm not even a big Harvick fan. I mean, right now I've got 2 cars I need to get signed for my wins I've seen in person collection. His has been troublesome. We'll leave it at that. But anyway, let's go ahead and start and take a look at this thing, because we're already 3 minutes in and I haven't done anything. So down the left side, you can see first things first. Here's our splitter down below. You can see it's kind of scuffed up. It looks almost, it's just kind of like rubbed apart. I can't really even tell what I should even call that. But you can see there is definitely some difference in the tone of the splitter. Going down the rest of the left side, you can see we've got some rubber buildup here on the left front corner. As you go down the door, there's a little bit more. Not much on the tires. It looks like they stay pretty clean. Holy crap, is that 9? Yeah, this was his 9th win of the year. So this was 9 winner stickers up there on the post. We got Kevin Harvick on the name rail with the American flag. He got Busch Light, and then we got Busch Light. The American ethanol ring, Haas, Jimmy Johns, and Hunt Brothers. A little bit around the rear wheel, but not too much as far as a burnout mark or anything like that. Onto the rear bumper, we got Busch Light back here. You can see the 2 tones of blue, number 4 on Mobile 1. We got Busch Light up there on the deck lid. And inside here, we have our fuel cell in the back here. We also, unfortunately, have the tall playoff spoiler, so it'd be nice to get that down to the correct height. And as this was the low downforce package, not the high downforce. So, yeah. Anyway, on to the right side here, you can see we've got Busch written over here, Busch Light, and then you can see a little bit of the rubber stuff over here. It's a little heavier right around this left rear fender flare, and then the whole door's got a decent amount kind of around it, and then it just gets better as you get towards the front. You can see the right front corner. Pretty dirtied up, so definitely, you know, anytime you had to run in traffic, it did that. No right side window, as it is a short track. Trying to get these roof flaps open. There we go. So there you can see the roof flaps do pop open. I was having trouble getting them to pop, so I could take a look at them. Let's go ahead and take a look under the hood of this Mustang here. What the heck am I doing here? Oh, this hood ain't popping open. Hold on a minute. There we go. There. That was a really picky hood. That took a lot of effort. So there inside you can see we've got the Stewart House Racing sponsors underneath here. We can see we got blue valve covers here. We got the alternator to the belt. We got the silver air filter cover here. So we do have our good engine detail in there. It is not just a plastic block. We do have the individual parts and pieces. Let's go ahead and close that. There we go. Look at that. Then we do have our playoff banner up there on the windshield, along with the 3 Busch Light stickers on the roof camera. And you can see, even on the roof, just look at all the rubber buildup on the front part of the roof there, and on the front part of the hood. Also, decent amount built up there, right across the front where it has Mustang, the grill tape here. So overall, plenty of rubbed up and raced up marks on this car. I mean, it's another one I get to add to my in-person collection. You know, I love Bristol wins. I love the way they look. I love raced-up versions. And, you know, I've got Denny's from 2019 that had to be custom. And then this one, obviously, from 2020. So the Bristol customs, I love them. And this one, obviously, isn't custom, but just the Bristol wins in general. So even though it was probably one of the least liked cars in terms of my personal collection that I would have wanted to have, just because it's, you know, I've got some bad memories with Harvick, it's still a good-looking race win. So hopefully we see something here, you know, again this year where we can have a good finish. Gotta go ahead and pick Kyle Larson. I mean, it's just common sense. I'm picking this, by the way, months early. So if this happens, something happens where Kyle Larson is not racing in the race for whatever reason, I'm making this prediction 2 months ahead of time. So don't judge me if it's completely out of touch with, you know, what's happening right now when this posts. But anyway, that'll wrap it up, everybody. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, do give it a thumbs up and a subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Also, notification bell, all that fun jazz. But other than that, this has been Race Grace. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.